Hello everyone, and today's Stormlight video. So yeah, like I said in my previous video, I'm going to be reacting to the latest so cool video, specifically being after the fact Lovable Luna. So obviously with that title alone, and I actually did get like a sneak peek at the first couple seconds. I definitely tell he's telling good talk about his love for Luna or whatnot. So yeah, they're curious to see what he's talking about that. Also, before we begin, of course, I have my birthday pledge to me. Of course, would you rather have her be here or my Pinky plushie again? She's like this. I'm like currently under my bunk bed here, so Pinky's like currently up there and such. So would you rather have her here or Pinky? I think more Pinky, but of course with Flowerside, would you rather have her back here or like on top of my podium right here, kind of where she's up right here, or one? So yeah, just kind of let me know who you rather have here with me. So yeah, let me know in the comments below and let me know. So yeah, with that out of the way, and without further ado, let's get started. But first, clear the throat a bit. Alright, so let's go for a bit. Alright, so let's react to after the fact to Lovable Luna here in 3, 2, 1, play.
It is time, my fellow Luna fans.
Oh god!
The road is empty and Princess Celestia shall not interfere.
Fanboy.
She's sequestered, isolated, distracted, and completely incapable of escape. That's because I bought her tickets to a private showing of The Force Awakens.
Wait, what? It's taking her for? She's watching Force Awakens. Okay.
My plan is foolproof because it was made by
I like
a
their
fool.
faces,
While the
cute.
Princess of the Sun is distracted, the Princess of the Night shall claim the throne.
Oh.
He's the cost of the entire movie theater.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of the
My
movie, I've seen that
checkbook
movie
thanks
twice
you for
already.
helping shed the Christmas weight. You're like the entire retail industry wrapped in one hyper voice. And I seem to recall you being my inner fanboy.
My love for Luna is so powerful that it warps space and time. I am prisoner to no mentality.
More like you possess no mentality.
That too.
Princess, help a hippogriff out, would you?
At last, my princess appears before me.
Oh,
Please let me
gosh.
and tell me that I have served you well.
Oh no! Fanboy! Okay, now his face is on the moon. Nice. That's only one way to start the episode or video. I'm sorry. Alright. Ooh, I like this song playing here.
Okay, fanboying aside, I remain a staunch fan of Princess Luna.
Really?
For all the highs and lows, I consider her to be the most fascinating of the four princesses, and perhaps the most mold-breaking member of the princess archetype. When considering Luna, it's pretty easy to focus on an event that would define so much of her life. 1,000 years in the moon. For a lot of fans, this was the biggest trait for Luna in the early season.
Yeah.
In fact, it was the only trait for the first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
After her return, Luna flat out disappeared. No follow-ups in Season 1 because apparently Hasbro thought a character associated with the night would be too scary for kids.
Yeah,
So what did they
that's
eventually do? Redesign her to look even more night-themed and be one who excels at scaring kids.
Yeah.
Children, wait!
Yeah, that was kind of a stupid decision. I kind of wish there was more of her in season 1.
Nay, children, no, wait!
I shall never understand executives. If I do, I shall know that I've gone mad. The funny thing is that this absence made the fans grow fonder. It gave room for imaginations to run wild, and for fans to project their own feelings onto Luna. Anyone who has felt out of place or awkward can see some of themselves in Luna's struggles. Someone who has made past mistakes could understand the weight of those consequences. Arguably, the fandom's idea of Luna may have grown larger than the character herself, but that's a testament to both what the show can inspire as well as the fandom's imagination. There's also the argument that Luna's troubled past makes her unfit to rule. After all, we've had an episode where she lacks the social grace to interact with her subjects, and an episode where her own troubled thoughts endangered the world. I agree that Luna wouldn't do well by herself, but fortunately she doesn't have to.
Yeah,
because
she's got her
one
sister.
of 2 royal sisters.
Yeah.
I've joked about the Lunar Republic, and I have to say it's inspired both awesome music and cosplays,
Ooh,
but I
yeah.
think the idea behind
Ooh,
it
I like
is
the guy in the
something
right there.
important. Much like Night and Day, Luna and Celestia aren't complete without one another. One sister represents energy and vitality, mixed with knowledge gained from mistakes. The other is maturity and composure, and knowledge gained from a long life. I wish we could see these two play off one another more.
Yeah.
We saw it a little in the Crystal Empire, where Luna wanted to intervene directly, but in the end Celestia's non-intervention won out. Just look at that scowl on Luna.
Yeah.
She's not convinced.
Same here.
Luna's perhaps the one pony who could challenge Celestia's ideas and get her big sister to consider alternatives. Unfortunately, that's gone underutilized. After the Crystal Empire, Luna seems to have fallen into step with Celestia, not questioning her plans. A shame, because I think many a fan enjoyed their sisterly spat in Slice of
Oh,
Life.
yeah, I was just
and
thinking
Luna
about
really
that.
is the
I really
only
like that
pony
moment.
that can show such a side to Celestia. If these two ever enjoy an episode together, I hope it's them approaching a problem
Really
from
hope we
different
get an episode.
perspectives. End of the world scenarios need not apply. And Luna definitely has a different way of viewing things. Just look at how she
I was
handled
like
the
an episode
three
with
cutie
just
mark
those two
Crusaders.
episodes. So.
When I look at Celestia, she
Like,
interacts
yeah,
with
this
ponies,
episode,
but the
those
focus
two,
of
that'd
her
be really
efforts
cool
is
to
on
see.
Twilight's education. So much so that even rescuing a city of crystal ponies was secondary to testing Twilight's morality. Luna seems more interested in the everyday ponies,
Yeah,
wanting not
I like
only
that
their
about her.
approval, but seeking to nurture their growth. She wanted to charge the rescue and took a direct approach in helping the Crusaders. Opinions on these episodes vary, but my favorite would be For Whom the Sweetie Belle Toils.
Oh, yeah, I really like that one.
still wonder if the nightmare aspects were Luna's doing or Sweetie Belle's own guilt running wild. But look at how Luna approaches this. She interrupts a nightmare and immediately connects with Sweetie Belle over how it feels to be outshone by one's sister. She then gets Sweetie Belle to consider the past from alternate viewpoints. And when things are nearing their worst, there's Luna stepping in not to solve the problem for Sweetie Belle, but to give her what she needs to make things right. For me, this was Luna's strongest showing. Though that doesn't dismiss her helping Scootaloo admit her fears, or helping Apple Bloom see that she's not alone.
Yeah, that's
Season
true.
2
I just
made
kinda like what she
Luna
did in the
popular,
Sweet-
but the past
Sweet Belle's
several
episode
seasons
more.
have made her stand out. Especially compared to the aforementioned princesses.
Oh.
I know it sounds like I'm
How far is it
boosting
going?
Luna
Is it
at the
like
expense of
5
the
through
other
10 or
three
something?
roles. But here's the contradiction. If you asked me to rank my favorite characters, Twilight Sparkle would be placed higher than Luna.
Really?
Yet in the princess role, I still place Luna at the
Oh,
forefront.
okay. Like,
So often
yeah, I
it
guess
seems like the
it-
show wants to have it
Alright.
both ways. It wants to say that these princesses work hard and their roles are difficult, but it never shows that because hard work isn't marketable to children. So instead, the hard work takes place off screen. Consider Celestia, the true ruler, and the limited showing for her reign. Biggest thing she's been doing outside of a celebration? Paperwork. Strange how the Crystal Empire offered these two some characterization, but was the weakest of the two-parters in my book. Now
Yeah.
consider Luna, who had ponies flee from her in terror, and there were no cheers or parades when she helped the Crusaders. In a strange way, Luna's fall into Nightmare Moon left the door open for her to become a more diverse character. The show isn't trying to make her look perfect. And I think that's what saves her from suffering from underutilization. Luna doesn't enjoy a lot of screen time, but when she does, it matters. Out of all the princesses, she's had 5 standout episodes.
Yeah.
Luna eclipsed, Sleepless in Ponyville, For Whom the Sweetie Belle Toils, Bloom and Gloom, and Do Princesses Dream of Magic?
Oh, yeah,
Sheep?
yeah, the 5 is the
Opinions
point.
on these episodes range far and wide, but many are dependent on Luna's presentation. But in each case, the episodes seem to invoke a strong fan response. Contrast that with Celestia, Cadence, or Twilight's roles. I fear they're not allowed to make as big an impact because the show is playing it safe. Luna is allowed to be a risk because she's allowed to be a non-traditional princess. In fact, with her darker theme, bombastic attitude, and focus on her work, Luna might live up to the claim of redefining what it means to be a princess.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
And I think that's why you stand out so much, oh princess. In terms of utilization, I think the show isn't exploring Luna's character or the other princesses as much as it could.
Yeah.
But because of Luna's unique
Hopefully
history
get
and
that more in
status,
later
she not
seasons.
only makes a big impact when she appears, but she gets fans thinking. To this day, she remains one of the biggest discussion points.
Yeah,
and I'm all
definitely.
for an idea that gets folks' imaginations and creativity going. That's not to say it's always perfect. Next, we'll be discussing how well Luna's presentation can help or hurt an episode.
Oh,
And
boy.
as a fan, Luna, I'm offering you a little preemptive karma. Odds are I will drive you batty when I review Do Princesses Dream of Magic Sheep, so get your kicks in now. Banish
boy.
me to the shadows.
Oh,
Launch
yeah.
me to
Oh, yeah,
space.
that will be his
Send
next
me
review,
that marshmallow
so,
dream where
yeah.
you wake up and find yourself in Las Pegasus with a bathtub full of mayonnaise. That one always confused me. Go ahead. Give me your best shot.
Oh, Luna. What? Okay, I guess that was her best shot. Oh, that was cute of her. Yes. So it's a nice artwork of her so far. Okay, so I've got a pair of That's definitely a nice song playing in here. Ooh, this is a really pretty one. I definitely really love the artwork based off Luna, especially with these like nighttime theme ones and stuff. It was really pretty to look at. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah, especially what people do with her hair. Oh my gosh. So a little bit more. Oh, I could definitely listen to this song to relax to and such. Alright, so that was After the Fact, Lovable Luna, and yeah, I definitely really like what he had to say about Luna, so yeah, of course, may not be like his favorite, Luna may not be his favorite character, but it's his favorite princess, so I kind of like it, it's like, like 2 different categories, like for me, Rainbow Dash is my favorite pony, but I think Rarity is best pony, so yeah, kind of like 2 different kind of categories and such, just, it depends on what like what we like about them and such and whatnot. So yeah, and of course I did like all the stuff they had, like all the pros and cons for Luna, and like like how, especially with the princesses in general, they haven't explored too much like their duties, like what they do in the background and such. So hopefully we get to see more of that in season 6. Especially it would be really awesome if we just saw an episode of like just like Celestia and Luna, or at least just one of them. That'd be really cool. I guess more like Celestia specifically, because we really haven't seen too much of her character compared to Luna. So yeah, like you said, there was like 5 specific episodes centered around Luna, where like with Celestia we really haven't had any where she only like shows up for like the 2-parters and like couple like for short moments and like other episodes. So yeah, we really had too many episodes with just her in it, and like explored her character that much compared to Luna and some of the other princesses. But of course, it was nice to see more of Kane's and such. But I think especially with Celestia at this point, it would be nice to see more of her. So yeah, I think especially one of my biggest wishes right now for season 6 is to at least get an episode centered around Celestia and Luna, or at least one of the princesses, and hopefully explore the more of the actual like duties that the princesses do in their own time and such. So yeah, that'd be really cool to see. So and I definitely like a lot points that Soulcore point here, especially some little jokes, and that little moment at the end there with Luna, giving a little peck on the cheek. That was very cute. So yeah, so I definitely enjoyed this one, and yeah, like you kind of mentioned there, I do look forward to him with this Activate Feel for do Princess's Dream Machine. So I definitely will be looking forward to that when that comes out. So but of course, at this point, like every time I react to these ones, the newest one will come out right after, like while I'm like rendering or uploading the video. Like the next one will come out right after. So I will not be the least bit surprised that the newest one will come like later on today or sometime this weekend. So if that does happen, I don't know if I'll actually be able to react to it right away, because I do have some Earth videos to get to first. But but yeah, where it does come out, I will try to react to it as soon as I can. So stay tuned till then. So overall, that's the end of this Rex video. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to more videos, and leave a comment down below. Such what video I strike to next. And make sure to check the links to my socials and our sites in the description down below. Those want to keep up with my Rex videos and anything else I might post. So overall, that's the end of this video. Hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.